Today, we're going to dive into what's new in business continuity management as of July 2025, with a spotlight on updates from Zurich. We'll walk through the latest enhancements, highlight what's changed, and then jump into a demo showcasing the new features. Let's start with what's new in Zurich for business continuity management. One of the key updates is the introduction of Microsoft Word reporting capabilities in business continuity management. This enhancement expands how teams can generate and share reports. Now, plans, events, exercises, and business impact analysis can be downloaded as a Microsoft Word file, offering more flexibility than a traditional PDF report. We've also rolled out Document Designer Framework that includes both default and customizable templates, making it easier to tailor reports to your organization's needs. Next, let's look at the threat assessment enhancements in business continuity management. These updates are designed specifically for BCM managers to make it easier to respond to crisis events. Now, managers can trigger threat assessments using predefined templates at any stage, before, during, or after a crisis. Admins within the business continuity management now have more control with the ability to configure the questionnaires and automation directly from the Smart Assessment workspace. And finally, but most importantly, the process is now much simpler. Questions can adapt based on responses, and those responses can actually automatically trigger follow-up actions, making each of these assessments more dynamic and actionable. To start, we're going to be in the BCM workspace where all of our continuity plans and assessments are managed. We'll now move into the Business Impact Analysis tab where we'll be able to see all of our business impact analysis and where they are in their states. We're going to jump into an example BIA where we can see the details of the assessment, where the impact assessment is in the state, and then additionally, what assessments have taken place. Previously, you could only generate a PDF of the BIA, the business continuity plans, or crisis event or exercise. Now with Zurich, you can also generate a Microsoft Word document using the Document Designer framework. When you click into the Generate MS Word, you're going to be prompted to provide the template as well as the name of the report. And then you can go ahead and click Generate. In just a few seconds, you're going to now have a fully formatted Word document generated directly from the ServiceNow record. You can click into the Microsoft Word that has been generated and see all the details that have been pulled in from the business impact analysis. All of these templates can be updated, and we'll walk you through that with our document designer. With Zurich, we've also come with pre-built Word templates for BIAs, BCPs, and crisis events. You can see here that we have some templates that you can start with, but you can also update these as necessary for your organization. Now we'll switch over to Word to show you the integration with Document Designer when the plugin is active so that you can make those updates and customize these templates for your organization. We open the BIA template, and with the Document Designer plugin enabled, we can easily edit and adjust the template right inside Word. You can update any of the fonts and the pictures and add additional branding for your organization. And within the Data Element tab, you'll be able to pull in data directly from the ServiceNow BIA record, and this will be added to your document to be populated when you generate your Microsoft report. The Table tab lets you insert related list data from the BIA directly into your document as well. And then you can also create blocks, which will be reusable content for repeating sections as needed. With this integration, all the information from your BIAs, your plans, and your crisis events or exercises is available here, downloaded, and ready to be edited and customized. Once you make updates, it will be uploaded back into the ServiceNow system, and it will become the new standard for the generating of the documents based off the record in business continuity management. It will automatically pull in the ServiceNow data each time you generate the Microsoft record. With the Microsoft Document Designer integration and business continuity management, organizations now have a powerful, flexible way to create and customize Word-based continuity documents, business impact assessments, as well as crisis events and exercise documents. This capability combines ServiceNow's data automation with Microsoft's familiar editing experience, making it easier than ever to produce professional organization-specific plans, business impact analysis exercises, as well as crisis event documentation. Next, we are going to demo how BCM users can create and manage threat assessments tied to crisis events. This capability allows teams to quickly evaluate specific threats, send targeted assessments, and trigger follow-up actions, all from within the BCM workspace. To start, I'm logged in the BCM workspace and opened on the Crisis Event tab. From here, you can see the status of all of your crisis events. Now I'm going to jump into an active and ongoing crisis event. What's new in Zurich is you now have this Action Items tab where you can begin to associate action items against the crisis event. To start, you can click New here. This will create a new entry. You have the option here to add the short description, and then determine what type of action task this is. It can be a general task or it can be an assessment. If you click Assessment, you'll be prompted to add the assessment template. From here, you can select from the assessment templates that have been built out by your organization and assign it to this associated action item. Now I'm going to jump back into an ongoing action item for an assessment. Here we are opening the action item task for our wildfire assessment. This assessment has been sent out to our BCM manager to complete and take. The BCM manager can click Take Assessment in the top right-hand corner, and the assessment will open associated to that assessment template that has been created. From here, you can now see the integration with our Smart Assessment Engine. This gives the BCM admins and managers the flexibility to use SAE's full set of features to design custom assessment templates. They also can configure downstream actions to automatically take place based on the results of the questions and the answers, ensuring the right follow-up is happening. Our BCM manager associated to this crisis event can go in and answer the associated questions within Smart Assessment Engine. This is just an example of an assessment, and you can configure as many assessments as needed for different scenarios within your organization. With this integration, BCM teams can gain speed and flexibility in responding to emerging threats, tailoring their assessments to the situation, and automating any follow-up actions to ensure that crisis events are handled with accurate and accessible information.